Well, howdy. Doing a little work on the Japanese mini truck, and I have got the strangest situation I have ever run into on any vehicle I've ever owned. I'm hoping that the motor noise isn't too bad here. I'll find out when I go back and look at this video. But right here you see this vacuum actuated choke. There's nothing electrical running to it. And I've got a strange situation. Like I say, I've never run into this before. I want you to keep your eyes on this right here. I'm actually pointing to the wrong one. It's the one down here. But you saw the spring move like that. I was not mashing the accelerator. I was cutting on the headlights. Yeah, that's right. You tell me. Every time I cut on the headlights, that only does it when it's cold. Once it warms up and the choke cuts off, it doesn't do it anymore. I can find no electrical lines going to that. Nowhere in here. But when I cut on the headlights, so, y'all ever seen anything like that? That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Vacuum line. And that's the only thing going to it, the vacuum line. So there's got to be something electrical somewhere that's causing that vacuum line or that whatever. I don't know. I'm a shade tree mechanic. And this tree here done got so shady I can't see. I just cannot figure this out at all. This is some crazy stuff. The only thing I can figure to try is maybe thinking about maybe cutting the wire that's going to the light switch, the hot wire, and tying into it and just running it straight to the battery, and then try cutting it off and on and seeing if that does anything. Of course, to do that, oh, excuse me, to do that, I'm going to have to take everything off here to get to it. And that's just the park lights. If I go to the headlights, it revs up so fast, I'm afraid it's going to blow the engine. So I got no ideas. I have never. Turn signals work fine, no problem there. So I'm going to see, I guess, if I can trace out the hot wire to the light switch and isolate it and just run a temporary line directly to the battery and tie into it and see if that will get me anywhere. It's a good thing it's daytime. I don't drive this thing at night much, and it's a good thing, I guess. If anyone has ever run into anything like this before, please leave a comment down below and help me figure this out. If there are anyone in Japan watching, we're sending out a mayday. If any of you engineers in Japan know anything about these Suzuki carries, I would really appreciate a little help there. I'm stumped. I am completely stumped. I don't know what to try other than what I said. I'm going to try isolating that. I'm not going to bore you on this video with me trying that, but if it works, I guess I'll bypass and leave it hooked directly to the battery and switch it off and on. Hope that doesn't put a drain on the battery anywhere. But it sure would be nice to know how the light switch is tying in to the carburetor and making it race when I turn it on. So, just thought I'd put it out there if anyone's got any ideas. I appreciate you visiting me here on the Double M farm, and I'm gonna go warm my hands up. It's so dadgum cold, my fingers aren't operating. So I'll talk to you again real soon.